All right, Shalom, Shalom, Mr. Brothers on the mouth. All right, first off, I want to give all honor and glory to YAHAWADAH, YAHWEH Ba'Hashem, Rekar Kadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who do for well, peace and salutations to all the Akim, priests, seers, and prophets. All right, so I wanted to get to a lesson, okay, on reincarnation and regeneration. All right, understanding that we've all been here before. All right, we've been here plenty of times. We've been here, judged back here, judged back on earth. Okay. All right, so this lesson is going to be about the rebirth of your spirit, and it started with our big brother, Yahushua, okay, who you ignorantly called Jesus, but his name was Yahushua. All right, he was the first fruit, the first spirit. He sits on the right hand of our power, Yahweh, his son. All right, Yahushua. All right, so you see this here, it says right here, Romans 11:26. All right, because eventually all Israel will be saved pursuant to this here, it says. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written. There should come out of Zion a deliverer, and he should turn away ungodliness from Jacob, and that's Yahushua. Right? And you can find that precept, all right, in the book of Isaiah 45:17, where it says, all Israel shall be saved with the everlasting salvation. All right, and that everlasting salvation is forever and ever. Okay. All right, so the deliverer is going to come out of Zion. But however, we must put things in proper perspective. We got to put things in proper balance, right? The scripture also says that, hey man, it's going to be two parts that's going to die out of here. That's the 2/3 that we know about, right? So this is Zechariah 13:8. This is the 2/3 that we know about. There's brothers and sisters, all right, that are living up in their flesh, all right? Not giving a damn about what's going on in the world, not giving a damn about Yahweh and Yahushua, all right, and his body, okay? They're all up in Miami Beach right now partying, being straight demons, being niggas, all right? Standing on cars, shaking their asses on cars, murders out there, all types of sexual deviance, right? 2/3. All right, Zechariah 13:8, it says, "It shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 1/3 shall be left therein," right? And that 1/3, pursuing the Revelation 7:1, speaking about the 12 tribes, all 12 tribes. All right, after that, there's going to be a great multitude. Within that 1/3 is the 144. All right, and they're going to get tried. They have to be punished. All right, and they're going to come back through a rebirth, a regeneration, a reincarnation of the spirit, right? So if you look at this thing, we are our ancestors. All right, literally, all our spirits have been regenerated. All right, re means again. All right, it means again. All right, gene means DNA. But more importantly, generated. All right, generated, being regenerated, it means cause to arise or to come out. All right, this is why so many scriptures are correlating to death and sleep, because you must be awakened. You got to come out of this sleep. We speak about this, all right, when we go out and teach. You got to be awakened. The Lord says the spirit quickening, all right, becoming a new person, a new man, all right, new woman, the rebirth, a spiritual rebirth, all right, okay. So this is a messianic restoration that is going to happen, that is going to take place, that has taken place. Okay? Over and over and over again. All right? Let's get Titus. This is the book of Titus 3 and 5. And it reads, not by the works of righteousness which we have done, but according to his mercy he hath saved us by the washing of the regeneration and renewing of the Holy Spirit. You see? All right? Regeneration, being natural, figuratively regenerated. All right? So we are saved by coming down here over and over again, proving to the Most High Yahweh, all right, who we really are. All right? By going through the acts again. You know, Yahweh, man, he is literally sitting in the third heaven, all right? And he's the puppet master. You just, you know, and we're on some strings, man. You know, we're on strings. That's why the Lord controls our steps. You don't know what's going on. You think you're thinking something, but the Most High, he made that happen. Right? So the washing and cleansing, being regenerated, all right, our spirit being renewed, coming back to this earth. Okay? All right, let's get Ecclesiastes. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, because like it says here, one generation passeth away and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. All right, and those regenerations are you. We were our ancestors. Okay, literally, like I said before. Right, and this proves it. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that which has been, it is which shall be. And that which is done, it's which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. All right? Okay? So, if you're under the sun right now, all right, hey, there's nothing new that's under the sun. All right? It's all happened before. All right? That's why we see the chariots, man. A technology like the chariots that are beyond this world. That's the same chariot that YAHAWASAP went up into. All right? Moses on the mountaintop where he came and got 10 commandments from Yahweh. You see? YAHAWASAP was in a chariot in the wilderness, day and night, fire and smoke. All right? So the thing that which has been, which shall be, and it has been before. All right? Verse 10, it says, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new. It has already been of old time, which was before us. All right? Okay? So if you see something now, it was already before us. Okay? This is why they make, you know, these movies and shows. All right? And check this out. There is no remembrance of the former things. All right? This is why you can't remember your past life. Neither shall there be any remembrance of the things that are to come with those that shall come after. All right? So you're not going to remember the past, and you won't remember what's going to come before. This is our existence. This is our roles that we must play out, set by Yahweh by himself. You see? Yahweh and the magistrates. Okay? Let's go to precept. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a reason and a time and every purpose under heaven. That's right. All right? This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been. And Yahweh, by Hashem YAHAWASAP, requireth that which is past. All right? All right, so, hey, again, If it's been now, it was already here before. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. All right, so the place of judgment is going to be right here on the earth. This is where judgment will be, right? And that lake of fire is going to be sitting right over there to the left, man. All right, that wickedness was there in the place of righteousness. So the wicked was there getting judged, and the righteous was getting judged. That inequity was there. You see? All right. Now, Esau, in his mind, this is what he believes, all right, is reincarnation. You know, robots, you know, transhumanism, robots taking over the world, man. Okay? That give off babies. Check this out. You know, that's just a snippet of that. All right. And they have this already set up. And they will have an embryo going here. All right. Cells and organisms. All right. Create children, man. Okay. All right. But back to this, you know, we ain't going to remember the things of the past. And we're not going to remember what's set before us. So we have to play out this part. Now this is the book of 2 Samuel 7 and 12, and it says, "And when thy days be fulfilled, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, and I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom." All right. All right. And that's speaking generally of Yahawashi. All right. And that started with King David. Out of the roots, all right, in the bowels of Jesse, all right, and through Solomon, okay, it regenerated it, you know, to Yahawashi, right? See, Yahawashi got it right, okay, and Yahawashi, if you can receive it, was the first Adam, okay, and he was the last Adam, and this last Adam, he got it right through Yahawashi. If you can pick up what I'm putting down. All right. So I will set up thy seed after thee, and that seed. Okay. All right. A seed is perpetual. You put an apple seed in the ground, you know, it's going to be a set up a tree, you know, and apples will come from it, you know, more apples, right? So you go to D, offspring, descendants. All right, we are the descendants. We are the offspring. All right, okay. Just like Yahawashi, he is the root, the offspring of Jesse. Right? Okay, so you know, this kingdom the Lord is establishing is going to be forever and ever, but it comes through, all right, being you have to die and keep, you know, going over and over again. So when it says up here, sleep, that means momentarily, all right? Because again, if we're going to come back through that seed, that bloodline, right? Generations, all right? Let's get Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Right? And it says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto YAHAWADAH who gave it." You see? Hey, so you die, your flesh goes to the dirt, right? it decays, the spirit returns unto the Most High, all right, and we have to go through that judgment. Whatever that judgment is. Okay, we have to play it out. Right? For that lifetime, and then we rest. Then we come back, experience that life again, experiencing that part of judgment again. Okay? The past. Right? Along with that, you're going to do it in the present time. So you're going to die and keep coming back, experiencing it, getting judged. Okay? Let's get Jonah. This is Jonah. All right? Because hell, all right, is what we've been told. We've been told that you mess up, you go to hell. All right? This old Greek theology, okay, mythology things, man. Okay, it was totally off. Right? But we've been told these things. And hell is a condition, it's affliction. Right? So these white men right now, the Edomites, this is their heaven. And he rules this place. This is our hell. Jonah 2:1. Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord, Yahweh, his power out of the fish belly, and he said, I cried by reason of my affliction unto the Lord Yahweh. And he heard me out of the belly of hell. Right? Let's go into that. Let's go into hell. Okay.
Strong's H 7585.
Sheol, which is the grave, man. Right? Sheol's the grave. All right, the underworld. All right, 6 feet deep. You see? This is why you have to be rooted in the word. All right, because it's not where the wicked sent there for punishment. Okay? All right? It's a place of no return through flesh. That flesh won't return. But we know that that spirit returns back, okay, to YAHAWADAH. We read that. All right? But someone not rooted in these Christian pastors and churches teach Hades or the world of the dead. All right? Where there's a red man with a pitchfork down there, all right, beating the shit out of you. Okay? All right? Hell is an affliction. We are in our own affliction right now. That's what hell is. It's a culmination of being disobedient. All right? And result of us going through a tribulation right now. And these other nations being on top of us. All right? Okay? So, hey, that's our punishment right now with these, these damn wicked being over us. We're in hell right now. See? Right? Now, this is the book of 2nd Esdras 4 and 37. All right? All right? This is how the Lord deemed this. And he was speaking to Esdras about this. All right? How the world works, how the earth works, how the earth works, and how he had set this up. All right? So 2nd Esdras 4 and 37, it says, by measure he hath measured the times, and by the number he hath numbered the times. And he do not move nor store them. Okay? Because we know that everything must be decently in order. Okay? And it says, until said measure be fulfilled. Then answered I and said, O Lord, thou bearest rule, even when we are full of piety. And for our sakes, peradventure, it is the floors of the righteous that are filled, because of the sins of them that dwell upon the earth. So he answered me and said, go thy way to a woman with child, and ask of her, when she hath fulfilled her 9 months, if her womb may keep the birth any longer within her. All right, so the Lord is giving him a parable. All right, and he's just asking him, and he's making him think. This is how the womb of the planet works, of the world works, of the earth, his garden. Then said I, No, Lord, that she cannot. And he said unto me, And the graves of the chambers of souls are like the womb of a woman. All right? For like as a woman that travaileth maketh haste to escape the necessity of a travail, even so do these places haste to deliver those things that are committed to them. You see? All right? So the Lord said everything must take their time. It must take their course. A woman can't just go drop a birth when she wants to. She has to go through her fulfilled 9 months. Okay? And that's how the chambers of the souls of the earth are. All right? Okay? Let's get 2nd Esdras 5:45 to 55, because it's basically a precept on that, how the earth works. Okay? Through reincarnation, through spirits. Okay? Spirits coming back, spirits being regenerated. All right? This is 2nd Esdras, the 5th chapter, the 45th verse. And I'm going to read down to verse 52. And he's still talking to Esdras. All right? And I said, As thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou wouldst give its life to all, have given life at once to the creature that thou hast created, and the creature buried, even so might also bear them that now are present at once. All right? The Lord YAHAWADAH is speaking a parable to him. All right? Okay, and he said, Unto me, as the womb of a woman. All right, he's back with that woman again. All right, because a woman has to go through that process. All right, she has to bear her 9 months. Every woman on this earth, all right, unless she has a early birth, okay, it's generally 9 months. Okay, if thou bringest forth children, why doest not thou it not together, but one after another? Pray her therefore to bring forth 10 children at once. All right, so he's at, hey, why can't a woman bring at 10 children at one time? Okay, and he said she cannot, but must do it by distance of time. Right, this is why we die. All right, go get judged. You know, we have to go to the spirit world. Okay, right, and then we come back to the earth. Okay, so this is the parable that Yahweh is giving him. Okay, then said he unto me, Even so I have given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it in their times. All right, in their times. For like a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the age, even so I dispose the world which I created. All right, so the Lord made it clear right here. Even so have I given the womb of the earth to those be sown in it in their times. Okay, all right. Zechariah. Let's go to Zechariah 14. All right. So hell, all right, for the wicked is going to be the lake of fire, man. All right. That's going to be their hell. All right. And this is where they get that concept, but they're mixed up. Their hell, after 1,000 years of servitude, is going to be that lake of fire. All right. So the 2/3, all right, are going to take part of that lake of fire. All right. They're going to get hit with that. Okay. So when we go to Zechariah 14 and 12, okay, the 2/3 are going to get hit with this. All right. And it reads, And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. All right. And our 2/3 Israelites, they fight against us too, as well as the wicked, the other nations. It says, Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away, and their holes in their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. All right. So this is the lake of fire that the wicked Israelites will be brought to. All right, they're going to die and perish here, brought back to the spirit world, and eventually being reborn by the elect. All right, that 1/3, the women out of the 1/3. All right, those who escaped through righteousness, those that the Lord had mercy on. All right, brought back into the kingdom with the laws, statutes, commandments, all right, written in our hearts, pursuant to Hebrews, okay, the 8th chapter. All right, this is Hebrews 8:10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my laws in their mind and write them in their hearts. All right, and our hearts are our minds. Okay, be to them a God, and they shall be my people. Okay, all right, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor, every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. And the Lord said, the least, all right, Israelite at that time is going to be as strong as King David, man. Okay, for I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their inequities will I remember no more. All right, so every one of Israel will be returned into their angelic state. All right, being in order after that great judgment. Okay, hey, you're going to be right now. All right, let's get 1 Corinthians 15. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 15, and I think I want 51. It says, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we should all be changed. Right? But the righteous won't perish. Okay, the righteous ain't going to perish. We're going to go through a great tribulation, man, and be delivered. Okay, being delivered. That's what we're looking for. All right, that's why we putting the work in. All right, 2nd Ezra 14:35. For after death shall judgment come, when we shall live again. All right, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest. Okay, so we're going to live again in those righteous men. All right, the men and women, but the Lord's elect, all right, is men. All right, so the time is coming, all right, where the men are going to get our just, man. All right, let's get the book of John. Okay, all right, this is regeneration. This is reincarnation. You remember Lazarus, all right, when he had died, and they were weeping for that Lazarus, you know, telling YAHAWASAP, man, if you would have got here, you know, if you would have got here on time, he wouldn't have died. And YAHAWASAP was down because, you know, his spirit was down because Lazarus was his man. You know, when YAHAWASAP said, take me to Lazarus. And he took him to him. You know, he stood outside the sepulchre, man, and Lazarus, he came up out of there. All right, so this is John 11:11. These things said he, and after he saith unto them, our friend Lazarus sleepeth. Okay, sleepeth. All right, but I go and I may awake him out of sleep. All right, so when Lazarus died, again, they were all mourning. But YAHAWASAP said he had to awaken him. Then said the disciples, Lord, if he is asleep, he shall do well. Howbeit YAHAWASAP spake of his death, but they thought that he was speaking of taking rest and sleep. All right, because we don't really die, our spirits don't die. All right, just our flesh, like I said before, our flesh goes back and just, you know, falls off our skin, our bones, man, and, you know, go through the process, right? But our angelic beings trapped in this flesh, okay? Because this is what, man? Pursuing the book of Jude, man. We are in chains of darkness, right? Let's get it. This is Jude 1:6. And the angels which kept not their first estate, which is us, the Hebrew Israelites, all right, the sons of God, but left their own habitation by going off, praising the idols, other gods, not staying true to Yahweh. He have reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day. You see? Unto the judgment of the great day. Right? And that judgment, that body, all right, is flesh. These are chains of darkness. All right? Let's get book of Matthew 11 and 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence. All right? We are the kingdom of heaven. All right? The enslaved Israelites by violence, by force. All right? The flesh of us. All right? Our spirit suffered as well. Okay? Let's go to verse 14. Right? It says, and you will receive it, this Elias, which was to come. All right? Elias in the Greek is the form of Elijah. Okay? So he was speaking of John the Baptist. All right? John the Baptist is Elijah now through reincarnation. All right? All right? Abba Bivens. All right? This is what we believe. You see? All right? So he himself, we know this. Reincarnation. All right? We know that going through the book of Revelation, we know that, all right, John the Revelator, okay? And the word said he was going to come back, okay, and preach again, man. You see? So he must have died on Island Patmos, okay? But the word said he was going to come back. All right? Let's get Matthew 17. Let's prove this point, man. Okay? See, we all come back, right? Whatever our lot is, right? And this was John the Baptist, right? YAHWASAP said in Matthew 17:11, Elias truly shall first come and restore all things. But I say unto you that Elias come already, and they knew him not. Okay? And they knew him not. All right? But have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. And didn't YAHWASAP suffer like that too? All right? Didn't the Israelites, it says that he came to his own, and they knew him not? You see? The same people. And this is why we believe, all right, some of these teachers that go off now were the same men that were going off then. You see? All right? The disciple didn't even get it right himself. Okay? But after he broke it down again and understood that Elijah was John the Baptist, let's go to the book of Matthew 19. All right? This is Matthew 19 and 28. Okay? It says, and YAHWASAP said unto them, verily I say unto you, ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of glory. All right? You should also sit on the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. This is why we believe we're doing the work, man. We are now in the regeneration of the Son of Man. You see? So not only have we been regenerated, reincarnated, all right, reborn, but the Messiah himself, YAHWASAP, all right, also had lived. And I said before, he was Solomon. He was, okay, Adam. Him being the ultimate sacrifice. Him being the perfect sacrifice. Okay? All right? Let's go back here. Hebrews 4 and 14. Seeing then that we have a great high priest. Okay, YAHWASAP. All right, not Alazar. Okay. All right. Puffed up. But YAHWASAP, Hamashiach. All right, the high priest, the anointed. that has passed into the heavens, Yahawashi, the Son of Yahweh, let us hold our profession. You see? Let's get the next verse. For we have not an high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was at all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. Okay? So Yahawashi did it perfect this time. He got it right. He went through different bodies. He went through different transformation. He was Solomon. He was Adam. You see? All right? Melchizedek, the high priest, right? And Melchizedek had no sin as well. See? Melchizedek came without a father, without mother. See? Hey, this thing is spiritual, man. This is some high spiritual stuff. You got to get your mind implemented in this truth. All right? Yahawashi got it right. Let's go to Hebrews 7. This is Hebrews 7:27. And this is talking about Yahawashi, who needeth not daily as those high priests to offer up sacrifice, first for his own sins and then for the people's. Okay? All right, so Yahawashi offered up sins for his past. Okay, for his own sins and then for his people's, being Israel. For this he did once when he offered up himself. All right? So how do you explain that if that wasn't Yahawashi, man? Who else is that? Okay? All right? How can his dying on the cross first for his own sins and then for us happen if he lived perfectly as Yahawashi? No, man. You see? So he must have been here before and other men. Okay, and that's the men that I spoke of, Solomon, Adam. All right, he got it right with this last Adam. Okay, let's get the book of Revelation, right, 22:16. See, Yahawashi is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the last. Okay, all right, he has been here before, and we have too. All right, we believe, okay, through the Spirit, we were with him in the book of Genesis, man. Genesis 1:1. Okay, all right, the Elohim that created the earth, man. All right, back, all right, teaching now. Okay, all right, praying and hoping that we are the elect going up in those chariots, man. Okay, judging the earth, it says, okay, right here, Revelation 22:13. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. So he was in the beginning and he's going to be at the end, the first and the last. All right. I, Yahawashi, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things. In the churches, I am the root of the offspring of David and the bright and the morning star. He said, I, Yahawashi, am the root, which equals the beginning. All right, it's the beginning. A root is rooted before the flower, okay, supersedes the dirt. That sun is penetrating through the ground to that root. It starts from a root. Okay, all right. In the original of David, David's father was Jesse, and Jesse's father was Obed. So if we go all the way back, the root and the bloodline started with Adam. You see? All right, with Adam. Then he said the offspring of David, which was King Solomon. All right? Then he said the bright and the morning star, which means the Alpha and the Omega. The bright and the morning star, the Alpha and the Omega. You see? The morning star. The first angelic spirit made from the Most High, the first creation, the first fruit, man. All right, but vocab can't get this. All right, you see, one body ain't gonna get this. All right, and let's just keep it funky, man. We go into these scriptures and we breaking things down precept upon precept through the spirit of YAHAWADAH Shem Yahawashi, man. All right? And we're not guessing, okay, going here and there. We're going precept upon precept. Okay? Yahawashi was the first creation, man. Okay, and we believe through the scriptures that we are the first fruits after Yahawashi, man. Right? Therefore, he was the first angelic king, the first being. All right? Matthew. No, make it plain upon tables. The Lord said, make it plain upon tables. All right? Why can't they make this plain upon tables? Because you don't read, you don't really go into this thing. Okay? The book of the generation of Yahawashi HaMashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. All right? All right? When you go we can read all the way. And when you go down here, okay, then Joseph being raised from sleep, okay, raised from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took unto him his wife, and knew her not. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and called his name Yahawashi. Yahawashi, all right, is the root of David, of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, okay? And we come from the 12 tribes, man. Here's David. Here's Solomon. You see? All right? This is Yahawashi, man. Behold, a virgin shall be a child and bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. All right? All right? This is Yahawashi, man. You see? The generation of Yahawashi, the son of David, who was Solomon, the son of Abraham, who was Isaac. Let's get 2 Samuel. All right? So we see sleep. That means they're going to come back. That spirit is going to come back through the seed. All right? Just like Yahawashi did. It says 2 Samuel 7:12. And when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, all right, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, which I will establish his kingdom, and that's Yahawashi. He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever, man. That's Yahawashi HaMashiach. You see, an everlasting throne, established his throne forever, right? King Solomon died, he slept. All right? Who did Yahweh promise to be king of Israel forever? He said Yahawashi. Okay? All right? All right? It says here, I will be his father, he should be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with stripes of the children of men. Who went through that? All right? Solomon didn't get chastened. Yahawashi went through punishment. The Romans put him through this. You see? Solomon committed inequity. Right? Solomon committed inequity. But he died without being punished. Yahawashi was punished. Okay? And through his punishments and his sacrifice for himself, all right, and his brothers and sisters, man, he sacrificed for us. Therefore, his kingdom shall be established forever, and his throne forever. That's Yahawashi, man. All right? This is the reincarnation, regeneration. See? Right? So those who were living now have a choice to make, as always, to do right or do wicked. Okay? All right? What's that say, man? Hey, those going to stay filthy, they're going to stay filthy, man. This is a process. See, the Lord does everything decently in order. All right? It says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. All right? So, hey, you still gonna be a nigga, you're gonna be a nigga, man. right? If you're going to be righteous, you're going to be righteous. If you were wicked in the past, you're going to be wicked still. That's why when we read the book of Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, about the dry bones, man, okay? Hey, the ones that hear the word, they are spiritually awakened. They join the ranks and they wake up. The rest of Israel, they do the work. They have faith, all right? But the ones that refuse, they stay asleep. Your family, man. You know, people that you told about, they're still asleep. So their bones are still dry. You see, their spirit ain't quickened. You know, let's get that. Right? Let's get the book of Ephesians. Okay? Spirit quickens. You know, become a new person, a new man. Right? It says, Ephesians 2:1, and you have he quickened who were dead in trespass of sins. All right, so you were dead, where in the past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air. All right, the prince of this world, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience, among whom also we all had our conversation in the past. Lust of our flesh, fulfilling desires of the flesh, of the mind, and were by nature of children of wrath. All right? But what's it say in verse 5? Even when we were dead in sins, have quickened us together of Hamashiach. By grace you are saved. Right? Okay, see, this is the grace being awakened. And he have raised us together and made us sit together in heavenly places with Hamashiach Yahawashi. So now that the spiritual awakening is going on, okay, the elect, the chosen of the Most High, through the belief in him, the reconciliation back to Yahawashi and Mashiach. You see, saints, offered through his sacrifice, through our big brother Yahawashi. This is the pattern. You see, this is the pattern of good graces right here, man. Right? So after being born so many times, okay, all right, we're going to be able to sit, rock the YAHAWADAH, man.
All praises to Yahawadah.
Hey, that's it right there. See? See with our Father, man. Abba and Yahawashi. All right, we give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I hope this lesson has been edifying to the body and the elect. All right, hey, the water for listening. Shalom. Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Yashashakar, Yahweh.